for instance, you want to board the bus from Lagos to Ibadan, and then you've already boarded the bus, you're already inside the bus already, and the bus is already on its way. Then you get to a particular place or a spot that they were doing some interesting things there, maybe some advertisements or some dance shows or whatever, and it's so captivating. You want to, there's every tendency for you to just come down from the bus and want to stop and look. Whereas doing that, you've already missed the opportunity. The bus will leave you. So that's just the same way people miss the opportunity. Like they want to pursue a goal, they want to get to a particular height, and they're on the highway, they're on the highway to greatness, the highway to success, the highway to achieve that goal and that vision. And they just think as they're on the highway, they saw something that was very captivating, something very flashy. Then you just stop. Just stop by. Hi. Yes, hi, hello, how you doing? How are you doing? Yes, you're welcome to another episode of the Heart Talk. You're welcome to this channel. If you're new in this channel, thank you so much for tuning into this channel. Let me quickly do a quick introduction of myself. I am Success Ihoma Akaniu. I'm a teen life coach. I'm a YouTuber, as you can see. Yes, and I'm still a student, but currently we are on strike. All federal universities in Nigeria are on strike. I don't know about state universities, but I'm sure federal universities. So I'm a student of University of Nigeria in Sukar. I'm currently studying agriculture and bioresources engineering. Yeah, but broadcasting is my passion. I love broadcasting a lot. I love things about talk show hosts and journalism, and that's why I decided to use this medium to build my passion. Yes, so guys, you're welcome to my channel. You're welcome to this channel, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please kindly hit the red notification bell and the notification button so that you can get notified when I upload videos on this content. You must have gone through my content on this channel. I post varieties of content. They are not limited. I give you Niger gist, yeah. I give you sermons ministrations. I give you song ministrations. I give you talk show hosts like this and all of this. I'm looking forward to owning a talk show host room, but not now. Yeah, so it's consistency and we are building on that, right? We're looking towards that in the future. But for now, we are starting like this, okay? We don't know what's gonna happen in the future. So yeah, and I'm building my passion and I'm building my dreams through this medium, though an engineer in the making. So join me in building this dream, yes, and by subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna be talking to young adults and teenagers on my channel because I got to find out through the YouTube studio that I have ranges, the age ranges that watch my YouTube videos are from 25 and above, and I'm like, whoa! So that's to tell you that I have more of young adults on my channels. I also have mommy and daddies on my channels, and also have teenagers, but they are just few. So I'm gonna be making my content broad to reach everyone watching and not just limited, so that people don't just get tired or they feel like, oh, this content is just for teenagers, they're not gonna watch. Yeah, so I'll be giving you a short exhortation. Yes, and the topic is overcoming distractions. As young people, as elderly people, and even as teenagers, as we go through life, we get to see distractions that wants to derail us from getting to our dreams and achieving our goals. So how do we overcome this distraction? First of all, if you look at these distractions for young people, we see cell phones and testings, we see the social media, friends in society. In fact, that's the top-notch distractions that people get to encounter from friends in society. How do you get away from these distractions? You want to achieve a goal, you go to the social media, you see a lot of distractions. How do you set yourself away from those distractions? That's what we are looking at today. To avoid the distractions is one, to break the circle. You have to break this circle. The circle of distractions around you. It's up to you. You have to come out of that circle and break that circle. Second, you have to take meditations. When you meditate the word of God day and night, your brain won't be carried away by distractions of what is going on around you. Take for instance, you have a goal, you have what you want to pursue, and then you go to the social media and you see someone else doing something else and you're distracted, right? When you meditate on the word of God, you're focused on the word of God. This is a key point to avoiding distractions. way to avoid distraction is to set daily goals. Set daily goals. Okay, today this is what I'm going to do, so that when you go to the social media space or friends society, you will not just push you away from your dreams and from your goals. When you set daily goals and you are determined that okay, this is what I want to do. I'm determined today I want to do this. Today I'm at so time, and this is what I want to achieve by this time. This is what I want to do. When you set these goals, you will not be carried away by distractions. You will not be carried away by the wind, because so many people have visions, they have goals, they have aspirations, they have what they want to do, but they are so carried away by this. They are distracted by friends, society, distracted by the electronics, by the media, by the television, society, and friends. So when you set daily goals and you're working on this, you're intentional about this. You also have to train your brain by making a game out of it. It's very, very important. Train your brain by making a game out of these distractions. I had a question of a young girl that wants to pursue a goal. She wants to pursue a dream. She has a dream. She has a vision that she wants to pursue. But then she's distracted by her friends and said her that, you know what, this way you want to go, this path you want to go, it's not going to pay you. And then she was so worried about it. She had to come out and ask questions. And thank God that she was relieved and then she's on the right path. So you have to train your brain by making a game out of these distractions. You don't have to give into it, because take for instance, you want to achieve, as I said before, you want to achieve a goal, and your friends can come tell you that, oh, this thing does not want it. You get distracted. Take for instance, you want to be a medical doctor, or you have a goal, you have a project you want to pursue. There are going to be a lot of distractions from peer group influence and all these things, right? So you have to come out of the distractions, break the circle, and meditate on the word of God. By doing this and focus your attention on God. And the way that you can avoid distraction is to mingle with the right people. If you're mingling with the wrong people, you might get distracted from your dreams and from your goals and from your visions. Take for instance, you've determined that you want to fulfill this project. Okay, by the end of this month I want to achieve these things, right? And then you go to the social media or you're seeing something else, you are distracted. So you don't have to be distracted. You have to focus on it. Be intentional about it. If you've determined to do something, be intentional about that which you've determined to do, and don't allow distractions take away that vision and that goal from you. And then another key way to avoid distractions is to set objectives. 3 main objectives every day. You know, for teachers, we are used to when we want to teach the chalkboard, or sorry, the marker board, or in the writing board, we have what we call objectives. So we write our objectives. Okay, at the end of this class, we want to achieve this. You can also use the method. You can also use that method, right? So you are focused. Okay, at the end of today, I don't want to be distracted in my classroom. I don't want to be distracted in this business I'm doing. At the end of today, I want to achieve this. So set 3 main objectives for yourself every day, and I tell you it's gonna work. Now take for instance, you want to go into a business, maybe you want to be an entrepreneur. It's very possible for you to be distracted from that goal and that vision. Then you see someone else is doing something else not in line with yours, and you're asking yourself that this thing I want to do, will it pay me? That's a distraction right there. So you have to be focused. You have to have the heart of determination. You have to be determined and have that heart and that mind to focus on your dream. Don't get distracted and say, this entrepreneur I want to go into, this business I want to go into, will it pay me, will it pay out? No, you have to be focused and don't get distracted, because distractions are dangerous. And when you allow distractions into your circle, I tell you, you will not go far. So if you want to go far, if you want to attain that high, God has called you to do something unique. God is calling you maybe to listen to this instance. Take for instance, you want to board the bus from Lagos to Ibadan, and then you've already boarded the bus, you're already inside the bus already, and the bus is already on its way. Then you get to a particular place or a spot that they were doing some interesting things there, maybe some advertisements or some dance shows or wherever, and it's so captivating. You want to, there's every tendency for you to just come down from the bus and want to stop and look. Whereas doing that, you've already missed the opportunity. The bus will leave you. So that's just the same way people miss the opportunity. Like they want to pursue a goal, they want to get to a particular height, and they're on the highway, or they're on the highway to greatness, the highway to success, the highway to achieve that goal and that vision. And they just think, as they're on the highway, they saw something that was very captivating, something very flashy, then they just stop by and then they get distracted. That's when people get derailed from their visions and from their goals. So in this era that we are now, God has called you to do something. God has called you to the entrepreneurial space or any other thing that God has called, don't get distracted. Focus on what you are doing. That's one key way to overcome. Focus on your dream. Focus, and be intentional. Take those things that want to distract you as they are your enemy. These are the things that the devil brings across your path to derail you from those things. Like, take God has called you into the teenagers world or into the children world, or maybe another world on its own, or a business or something, but you are distracted. You are like, you saw somebody doing something else, you want to go into that field, and God has not called you to that, but it looks flashy, right? Excuse me, don't be distracted. So tell yourself today, don't be distracted. Yeah, I trust you enjoyed this episode of the Heart Talk. Yeah, so wait for more. It's coming your screen. Okay, it's coming your screen. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the red subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Love you guys.